When Daniel Craig stepped out of the ocean in that unforgettable scene from Casino Royale, he didn't just emerge from the water, he emerged as a completely new kind of action hero. What you're about to discover will shock you about the extreme measures taken to achieve that legendary physique that redefined what it means to look like a secret agent. Behind that perfectly sculpted torso lies a story of dedication so intense, it borders on obsession. The transformation wasn't just about looking good on camera, it was about completely reconstructing the human body to embody the world's most famous spy. But here's what nobody tells you. The methods used were so unconventional, so precisely calculated, that they challenge everything you think you know about fitness and body transformation. Before we dive into these closely guarded secrets, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, because what you're about to learn will completely change how you view celebrity fitness. Transformations forever. The year 2006 marked a pivotal moment in cinema history. When Craig was cast as the iconic secret agent, he faced an enormous challenge. How do you follow in the footsteps of previous actors while creating something entirely new? The answer lay not just in his acting abilities, but in a complete physical metamorphosis that would set new standards for action heroes. What made Craig's transformation so remarkable wasn't just the end result, it was the scientific precision behind every single aspect of his preparation. This wasn't your typical Hollywood makeover with a personal trainer and a restrictive diet. This was a calculated reconstruction of human physique, engineered specifically for the demands of playing the world's most physically demanding character. The challenge wasn't simply about building muscle or losing fat. Craig had to maintain a specific body composition that would serve multiple purposes. Looking aesthetically perfect for shirtless scenes, possessing the functional strength for demanding action sequences, and maintaining the stamina required for months of intensive filming. That's Craig himself aged through the franchise. The approach had to evolve. The human body changes, and what works in your 30s requires adaptation in your 40s and beyond. This reality forced the development of training methodologies that could maintain peak physical condition while acknowledging the natural limitations that come with time. The pressure was immense. Every detail of his physique would be scrutinized by millions of viewers worldwide. The margin for error was essentially zero, and the timeline was unforgiving. The foundation of Craig's transformation wasn't built in the gym, it was constructed in the kitchen through a meticulously planned nutritional strategy that defied conventional Hollywood diet trends. While many expected some exotic superfood regimen or celebrity fad diet, the reality was far more sophisticated and surprisingly accessible. The core principle revolved around metabolic optimization through strategic meal timing rather than the traditional 3 large meals. Craig's nutrition plan centered on 5 to 6 smaller, precisely portioned meals distributed throughout each day. This approach served a dual purpose, maintaining consistent energy levels during grueling training sessions while keeping the metabolism operating at peak efficiency. Each meal was engineered with specific macronutrient ratios designed to support both muscle preservation and fat loss simultaneously. The protein sources rotated systematically throughout the week, creating a diverse nutritional profile that prevented adaptation and maintained optimal nutrient absorption. This rotation included plant-based proteins, various fish species, lean poultry, and strategic red meat consumption. The breakfast protocol became legendary among those familiar with Craig's routine. Eggs formed the cornerstone of his morning nutrition, specifically prepared through poaching to maximize protein bioavailability while minimizing added fats. These were paired with complex carbohydrates that provided sustained energy release. Throughout the morning training sessions, fish consumption played a crucial role in the overall strategy, particularly species rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon, mackerel, and similar cold water fish weren't just protein sources. They were functional foods that supported recovery, reduced inflammation, and optimized hormonal balance necessary for maintaining such low body fat percentages. The carbohydrate strategy centered on nutrient-dense, fiber-rich sources that supported digestive health while providing sustained energy. Brown rice became a staple, not just for its nutritional profile, but for its role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels throughout demanding physical training. Strategic snacking involved carefully selected combinations of dairy and nuts, specifically yogurt enhanced with probiotics paired with various nuts. This combination provided both immediate satiation and long-term digestive health benefits, crucial for maintaining such an intensive nutritional regimen over extended periods. What set this nutritional approach apart was its sustainability and psychological flexibility, rather than complete elimination of any food groups. The strategy incorporated planned deviations that prevented the psychological stress often associated with extreme dietary restrictions. This balance between discipline and flexibility proved essential for long-term adherence. The hydration component was equally calculated, with specific water intake targets that supported both performance and the visual aspects required for filming. Every element was considered, from timing of fluid consumption to its interaction with training schedules and recovery protocols. The physical transformation required a training methodology that went far Beyond conventional bodybuilding approaches, Craig's weekly routine was structured as a 5-day intensive muscle-building phase, followed by strategic recovery and mobility work, creating a sustainable yet highly effective system for maintaining peak physical condition. Monday sessions initiated each training cycle with comprehensive full-body power circuits designed to activate multiple muscle groups simultaneously while building functional strength. These sessions incorporated compound movements that translated directly to the physical demands of action sequences. Clean and press movements developed explosive power, while weighted knee raises and step-ups built the core stability and leg strength essential for chase scenes and combat choreography. The progression continued with pull-ups and incline push-ups, exercises specifically chosen for their ability to develop the upper body definition visible in those iconic shirtless scenes. Tricep dips completed the circuit, ensuring balanced arm development that would support the physical demands of hanging from buildings and engaging in hand-to-hand combat. Tuesday's focus shifted to targeted chest and back development, recognizing these muscle groups as crucial for both aesthetic appeal and functional performance. Incline bench pressing created the upper chest definition that photographs well under cinema lighting, while pull-ups continued building the lat width that contributes to the classic V-shaped torso. The inclusion of incline movements rather than flat bench work was strategic, creating a more natural athletic physique rather than the overly developed look often associated with traditional bodybuilding. Incline pec flies provided the isolation necessary for detailed muscle development while maintaining functional movement patterns. Wednesday's leg training addressed the foundation of all athletic performance. Squats formed the cornerstone, building not just muscle mass but the functional strength required for stunts and action sequences. Straight leg deadlifts targeted posterior chain development, crucial for maintaining proper posture and preventing injury during demanding physical scenes. Hamstring curls and weighted lunges completed the lower body development, ensuring balanced leg strength that could support the demands of running, jumping, and fighting while maintaining the lean, athletic appearance essential for the character. Thursday concentrated on shoulder and arm development, muscle groups that receive significant screen time and contribute heavily to the overall aesthetic. Inclined bicep curls built arm definition while maintaining natural proportions, avoiding the excessive bulk that could compromise costume fit or movement quality. Lateral raises and shoulder presses developed a broad-shouldered silhouette that contributes to the commanding presence expected from the character, while tricep dips ensured balanced arm development and functional pushing strength. Friday returned 2 full-body power circuits, reinforcing the week's training adaptations, while maintaining the explosive power and coordination essential for action sequences. This repetition of Monday's format created consistent neuromuscular patterns while allowing for progressive overload throughout the training cycle. Weekend protocols shifted to recovery-focused activities, recognizing that muscle growth and adaptation occur during rest periods rather than training sessions. Light cardiovascular work maintained conditioning without imposing additional stress, while stretching and mobility work preserved the flexibility essential for stunt work and fight choreography. The transformation process began approximately 4 months before filming commenced, initiated through a pivotal meeting that would establish the foundation for one of cinema's most remarkable physical transformations. The initial assessment revealed a stark reality. Despite being a working actor in reasonable condition, Craig's physique required complete reconstruction to meet the demanding standards of the iconic role. The preparation methodology involved a comprehensive script analysis that broke down physical requirements into 2 distinct categories: aesthetic demands and athletic performance needs. This analytical approach identified specific scenes requiring peak physical condition, from intimate moments requiring exceptional muscle definition to high-intensity action sequences demanding superior cardiovascular capacity and functional strength. Each scene was evaluated for its physiological demands, considering factors such as adrenal stress response, energy system requirements, hydration needs, and recovery protocols. This scientific approach ensured that Craig's body would be optimally prepared for every physical challenge the role would present. The timeline management became crucial as filming schedules dictated when peak condition needed to be achieved, rather than maintaining consistent peak condition throughout the entire filming period. The strategy involved strategic periodization that aligned optimal physical appearance with specific shooting dates. Critical scenes requiring exceptional definition were marked and used as anchor points for the entire preparation timeline. Working backward from these dates, training and nutritional protocols were adjusted to ensure peak condition coincided with filming requirements. The approach required constant evaluation and adjustment based on Craig's response to training stimuli and nutritional protocols. Flexibility within the structured framework allowed for optimization as the preparation progressed, ensuring that theoretical planning translated into practical results. This methodical preparation extended beyond simple physical conditioning to encompass psychological readiness and lifestyle integration. The transformation required not just physical changes but complete lifestyle adaptation to support the demanding requirements of portraying one of cinema's most physically demanding characters. The success of this systematic approach became evident in the final results, demonstrating that exceptional physical transformation requires more than dedication. It demands strategic planning, scientific application, and meticulous attention to detail. The final phase of Craig's preparation involved implementing sophisticated physiological manipulation techniques reserved for the most critical filming moments. These advanced methods required precise timing and careful monitoring to achieve the dramatic visual effects necessary for iconic scenes. The dehydration and rehydration protocol represented the pinnacle of preparation science. By establishing a baseline water intake of 4 liters daily over several weeks, Craig's body adapted to processing this volume consistently. On filming days requiring maximum definition, water intake was strategically reduced to half a liter. While maintaining the same carbohydrate and electrolyte protocols, this technique created temporary enhanced vascularity and muscle definition by drawing water from subcutaneous tissue while simultaneously flooding muscle cells with glycogen. The result was the dramatic muscle separation and definition visible in those legendary shirtless scenes that became cinematic history. The carbohydrate manipulation component involved strategic timing of specific sugars and starches to maximize muscle fullness while maintaining the lean appearance. This delicate balance required precise calculation of fructose and complex carbohydrates, often delivered through carefully formulated shakes consumed at exact intervals before filming. Perhaps most importantly, the entire system incorporated planned psychological relief periods. Weekend relaxation sessions weren't considered cheating but essential components of long-term adherence. These breaks included social activities, moderate alcohol consumption, and dietary flexibility that maintained mental health while supporting overall program compliance. The sustainable approach recognized that extreme physical conditioning must coexist with normal human experiences. Family obligations, social relationships, and personal enjoyment weren't obstacles to overcome, but integral parts of a balanced lifestyle that made such demanding preparation psychologically sustainable. This holistic philosophy extended beyond mere physical transformation to encompass complete lifestyle integration, proving that even the most demanding physical goals can be achieved while maintaining personal relationships and psychological well-being. If this incredible transformation, the story has inspired you to push your own limits, make sure to subscribe to our channel right now. Tomorrow, we're revealing another celebrity's shocking fitness secrets that will completely change how you approach your own training. Hit that notification bell so you never miss the cutting-edge content that transforms ordinary people into extraordinary versions of themselves. Your journey to peak performance starts with that subscribe button. Don't let this opportunity pass you by.